Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of our weekly market structure review. Today is Tuesday, a new episode. Let's check any updates on our price chart. As you can see, there are two red curves that we have made the projection for the week. But if you realize that anything is happening, so I would say the projection is not really well. We have I've made a projection and heavily relying on a going downward trend. So which is the first scenario, which first scenario is should be going like this. And we have the Monday range as well, right? Monday range as well. But the price apparently has not stayed within this range, but keep bouncing back hard during Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Like yesterday, it bounced really hard and break the market structure towards the upside, right? If it goes into our second scenario, right? That'll be like break market structure and then keep on the uptrend momentum, and then we'll see, right? Apparently, something has changed, and when we check about the announcement, the price apparently has priced in two factors. One is the Ethereum ETFs will be launching for the next Tuesday, is official launch. So there should be smart money flowing inside, and then everything should have priced in, reflecting about the fact. And secondly, is about Trump got shot, and this is also like sort of like a news trading, and apparently this is a very smart move. I'll have to admit it's a very smart move. The price keeps dumping and got a price manipulation during the last weekend, and then keep the price drop down, and then manipulate it back out, right? But we have to admit the fact, right? The price chart reflects everything. So the current price projection, apparently this MSBA situation has changed, and you can see the price just close for a couple days and then keep bouncing hard. So we want to say this would be exactly the similar situation anymore compared with 2019 one, which we checked like previously in our last episode. Is like this area. Probably is not in this case anymore. But the situation is more like this one, right? This would be at the start of 2023. Okay, we are checking about history and maybe following if history could repeat, right? It is also like going to double top, manipulated double top, and then broken down the market structure, and very quickly during the weekend as well, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it bounced up really hard and leave the value gap and also the CME gap below never got touched, right? And then it goes. This is also like it is also the Bitcoin ETF is set to be launched for the future, and you can see the price is going significantly, right? Never really hard rejected. So situation got a bit similar. The price behavior got a bit similar. So we definitely we need to revise our projection again, and also count into this scenario as well, right? If Ethereum ETF is following a similar path as a Bitcoin ETF and the price chart, Bitcoin chart is following a similar path, that is significant. So our first projection, revised projection would be going up, definitely going up, following that path, targeting an all-time high, and that would be like 2 weeks, previous 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago's episode, we projected that would be an all-time high, right? And then there'll be a trigger point when the price there will legitimate trace back to somewhere around the 200 EMA line. We got another trigger to go long as well, right? This is a one, and actually I don't really prefer this route actually, right? Because if history repeat, and that would be like at the start of last year, it got so close, right? People have the memory. I would assume people have the memory, so history would not be able to repeat that easily, and this is a negative factor. So let me explain why I don't really rely on this price action, and then I still don't think that this price action going up really significantly would be the one that I'm really comfortable with. The first one is yeah, history won't repeat that easily, right? Especially that's like only 1 year ago, right? People had memory, and secondly, when you check about the trading volume, actually this manipulation like price bounce back really hard. It is not really associated with the trading volume increase. And the trading volume increase, it definitely shows that market participants are still fairly the amount of people, right? It doesn't really flow into new money. So if it is under this assumption, then that will be like a fair sum game, zero sum game, sort of like that. So the price go up and then ultimately will go down, right? That will be like a mean reversion trading. Until there will be a significant money flow, new money flow. I mean, coming inside. The trigger point would be like, for example, interest rate cut, and the Ethereum launch that we're attracting new money flow. That we Ethereum ETF, but the Ethereum ETF, the attraction for that may not be that large compared with Bitcoin Ethereum. So we should need to see. So for this price action, I would more view it as a news trading, right? News trading, and also like a smart money trade, front running trade. It is really smart, no problem. And then and for us, we are like delayed in trading, but we have to rely on what we see and what we see, what the price action behaves, and then to count towards how we trade, right? So look, go back into our discussion. Sorry, I go beyond the topic. I would still rely on my assumption that I would prefer to see the price go down first, right? Go down first. Maybe this scenario may not be the case. Let me remove that. And a very legitimate price action would be we change back into rely towards a long scenario, bull scenario again, right? This would be our preference for the upcoming days unless this price is going on again, right? So this is one scenario, and secondly, I think there will be a CME gap. This CME gap would be somewhere near. I think it's near this price or this area, right? That'll be insane price, like 57K. If the price got retraced bounce back very hard, then we can see how it can go again, right? Let's say. Let me make some update about everything. So this could be the two scenario that we can view under. And personally, I would prefer to see a price got retraced really hard to somewhere here, and then we can bid around this area. But if the price got retraced really hard at this area, the situation may got change again, right? So for right now, this area is not a really comfortable place for everyone to go long because anything that happen, we probably can wait for a trigger, wait for the price retracement to somewhere here, and then we can see whether it should go. Let me draw a box, and then we can see whether we should go long or go short, right? Currently, we can remain flat on everything, and for some small trades, the rich trades, within intraday trades, we can do it for sure. But there's no really good price preference because you never know. Like for next week, next Wednesday, next Tuesday, sorry, next Tuesday, the Ethereum launch, whether it is a sell the news event or buy news event, very highly likely that it is a sell the news event. If the price got stabilized for this area for a couple of days, and then sell the news event happen, you've got to chase right to this area. And if there are no significant real money demand, then it could break down again. So right, and then keep the continuation of bear market trend. And that was something that we will go back into the 2019 bear market scenario. It definitely can happen. Sorry, it definitely can happen, right? There's a great amount of structure, and this is the area of interest for the first target, 52K, and then to the second target it could be this area, right? 43K to 42K, right? That will be the two area. It seems like the bull scenario would be more legitimate at this case. I only expect it to be bouncing really hard, right, at this moment. So we'll see. So this is definitely a range bound market. Yeah, it's not easy to trade. So pretty much everything. The projection. Let's review the weekly chart and Ethereum chart, some other chart as well. So nothing significant change, and except that the price action got really a significant bounce back hard, right? When we check about the 4-hour chart, I think the situation may have changed. That there will be like a medium to short term bull trend, continuation of the bull trend. 1-hour chart, let's check. Yes, it's going quite hard, going quite strong. It requires a legitimate trace back, and then we can have a short term bid. Yeah, that's a more of a comfortable pace for us to bid. Right? This is for Bitcoin. Okay, Ethereum. Very sadly, our projection was wrong. We should have two scenario cases. So this price chart actually looks much better. That will be a bounce back and then to the mean revision area. And this is a very good looking chart, right? Could be staying again on the 1-minute trade. If that's the case, then we can bid again, right? Right on the long chart. So longer chart. Last week we made the projection that it is a descending triangle. Nothing has changed. So I think the altcoins for the altcoin market is actually a situation is compared with Bitcoin, Ethereum, the confidence rate is much lower, right? Because it can bounce back much harder compared with the Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's no problem. But the market structure hasn't changed at all. So if there is any chase back, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, you can chase back really back, like going back to this area. And ultimately, if the situation got bad, then it can break down again, right? So I think it will get consolidated for a couple of more time period. So for this week, probably we'll got a chase back, I would assume, and then got consolidated for altcoins and nothing really quite interesting because the price has reflected quite fast. And maybe this next Tuesday Ethereum ETF launch will be a milestone for everything. And we can see how the price will react to this, whether it is a sell the news event or a buy the news event. Definitely, if the price has reflected pricing something in the area, maybe it can bounce up again much further. But I'd rather see a trace back and then that may come to the range for us to bid again, and again still rely on the expectation for the full market continuation trade again. Or if the situation got bad, the real market demand is still lacking, then we'll see another bear market, medium-term bear market. Yeah, that'll be I would say it's a very out of expectation event for everyone. Okay, thank you guys, and see you next Tuesday for a new episode. Okay, bye bye.